This episode of Chloe vs. the World is sponsored by Impulse Fragrance, a handbag classic that's got you covered for every occasion. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Chloe vs. the World. And this week it's just me. What a little treat. Also, before we get into this, if you're watching this visually, I have an eye on my top because I didn't want to. I never iron. Do you iron?
I tried for a bit, but it's so long.
It's
and like,
so
what's
long.
the point?
What is the point in ironing? Do you know what I mean? Like, you put it on. I knew I'd get in the car and it would be all creased. So, also, I feel like we're just going to tick everything off it. Yes, I'm bringing Vans back. The normal ones, they're cool. And lastly, I'm wearing a headband because my hair is so greasy. I can't be, because now I've got my long hair back. I was thinking last night I want to cut it off again.
No, Chloe.
I've got problems.
What do you think that is?
Whenever something happens in my personal life, I want to change my hair. I think that's, I'm just a girl. Girls do it. And something may or may not have happened, not really. But then I was looking in the mirror and I thought I should cut it off, but even shorter.
How short?
Did anyone, so this is going out, the episode after India has just been on After Sun. She had a really short bob and I thought that's fucking cool. So I was going to get a fringe.
I saw that.
Thoughts?
I didn't love it.
Thank you. I bought, my hairdresser Luke is actually one of my best mates and he convinced me to buy the Beauty Works clip-on fringe. I thought I thought it would be the Maya Jama fringe. I've opened the packaging and it's just a toupee. Like the hair goes below my chin. It's like a topper.
Oh.
And I think you have to take it to go and get the fringe cut in.
Oh.
Yeah. So
The thing is, the one on your story was like very straight.
Yeah, well, that was the extensions left from my bob that I just stuck on my front. Yeah.
I think if you did like a Sabrina Carpenter situation, you could look quite cool.
I'm thinking about doing it. Just because I can't just go and get a bob now. Do you know what I mean?
I actually forbid you from getting another bob.
Yeah, so I was thinking fringe, but I'm going to Korea tomorrow. So I feel like we're covering a lot of ground very quickly. Yeah, fringe in Korea. Well, apparently it's really humid. I've never been. I've actually never really been to anywhere near Korea, and I don't know what to expect. Have you?
I've not been to anywhere near. I've been to Thailand, but that's quite far.
Is that not near Korea then?
Well, I mean, not that near.
That side of the world.
Yeah.
East. If you're looking at a map where America's on the left, then yeah. Why am I going to Korea, you may ask? I keep saying it really casually to my friends, and every time they're like, what do you mean you're just going to Korea?
Yeah, you text me, you were like, oh, I can't do that, I'm in Korea. I was like, sorry?
I'm basically going out for work. I'm doing a new project with Adiola, who we love. And Madam Joyce, who I've met a few times, really like Madam Joyce. So us three are going, can't really tell you a lot. I'm going for a week. It's very far away. We're doing a flight to Germany. I need to read the plan. I'm literally leaving in less than 24 hours. We're flying to Germany and I think we've got a bit of a stopover and then we're flying from Germany to Korea.
How long's the flight?
I don't actually know.
Google it.
Yeah, how long is it from Germany to Korea? I'm just going to sleep. I'm a tired girl.
Do you sleep on planes? Do you find that like something? I can't sleep on planes at all.
Can you not? Do you want to know my little trick?
I'd love to.
3 flutes of Prosecco or champagne. Something about the three flutes, try saying that, and the air pressure. I don't know what the right word is. Altitude is the word that I was looking for. Something about that together just honestly puts you in the best sleep ever. And I swear by it. So when I land in Germany, I'm going to go and find the bar. I don't know
how long this flight is.
Yeah, how long is it?
I'm going to put you off.
Oh, how long is it?
11 hours.
That's fine.
Okay.
I did 14 from Australia to Dubai. 11 hours is fine. 11 hours is LA.
Oh, wow.
Me acting like I just popped to LA all the time.
He's a jet setter.
I'm a jet setter. That's okay. I'll just sleep then. I think I'm going to be tired. Like, traveling makes me tired anyways because I get really bad anxiety. Like, I've got everything. What's going on? I'm in an airport. Especially, actually, it's better not to think about it. The last time I did a connecting flight, we all know what happened. I got stranded in Dubai and
God, yeah.
almost missed New Year's Eve in Bali.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen this time, though. I'm manifesting it.
Are you manifesting at the moment?
What? Good question. What are you manifesting? How honest should we be here?
You choose.
At the moment, I'm really trying to... Okay, for me to explain this, I think you need a bit more context. My life is very cyclical, okay? Big word. It goes in cycles. It's every 3 months. And I'm aware of when it's happening. So what I'll do is I'll have 6 weeks of a lot of opportunities, and I can't say no. Why would I say no to going to Korea? Why would I say no to 8 days in Ibiza, then land and then go straight to the sidemen show, and then land and then go off to do another project, which I can't wait to talk about, but I can't talk about it right now. And then go straight to Korea. So I'll do maybe 6 weeks of hardcore. On top of that, obviously, I've got my podcast, I've got my work with White Fox, I've got other brands I work with. I really go for it. And I must see my friends, because otherwise I'll implode. So then after that, what will happen is my mood will drop a lot, and I'll do 4 or 5 days of just feeling like absolute shit, self-pity, everyone hates me, blah, 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 blah. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm manifesting, I just get myself into these anxious spells of horror. So I'm manifesting this anxiety to clear, and we get back on the workhorse. Because what I do at the end of those weeks of work is I just really blow off some steam, which I've been doing, which is allowed. On Friday night, Friday we recorded with Demi Sims.
Yeah.
And then I had to go sort some bits out for Korea. And then I got home and I was just sat there. It was 7 o'clock. And because Millie's in Wales, I've barely seen Millie in the past 6 weeks, maybe 4 or 5. I've barely seen her. Her and Liam have been I've been away. She's been away in Ibiza. She's now in a camper van in Wales.
I saw that.
Yeah, they're just...
It's very wholesome.
They are a very wholesome couple.
They're super.
They just love the outside.
The outdoors.
I wonder if I get a boyfriend, will that be me?
I actually thought about this the other day. My friend is dating a boy and he's super outdoorsy, and suddenly she loves mountains. I'm like, okay, that's new for you. I'd imagine you becoming an outdoorsy girl.
The thing is, I was about to tell a big lie. I do like being in the outdoors, but I also prefer laying down, playing Fortnite, eating takeaways. However, I love being outside. I do love the gym when I'm into it. I love, I grew up going on holiday, to Cornwall and stuff. I can surf. But you didn't know that. I do like the outdoors. Yeah, I can surf.
That's really impressive.
I wonder if it's like riding a bike, though.
When was the last time you surfed?
Oh, I must have been 17.
Okay.
In St. Ives. I've not been since.
I feel like we should do Chloe versus surfing.
Chloe versus surfing. The problem is, what I've realised is with age comes fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
And implants as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to ruin my boobs. So I don't know how much of a risk taker I'll be. I mean, surfing, how dangerous is it? Not? I don't know. People have died. People have died doing everything though. God, this is really spiraling out.
Got morbid quick.
Yeah.
Millie's been away.
Millie's been away, so I haven't really seen her. So on Friday, I'm really loving at the moment Thames, Me and You, the song. It's been out for a while, but for some reason I've played it maybe 700 million times. I'm doing to it what I did to Dominic Fike 3 nights. It's, starring a death with me.
Oh my God. And you got into that song 4 years after it
yeah.
came out.
I got into that song when I went to LA with JD after Love Island. And I played, someone played it. I think Euphoria was on. And they were like, oh, this is how my brain works. Do you realize this is really stressful? Anyways, I go into it. So I'm doing it. Anyways, so on Friday, I was sat there and I was like, you are 28. You are so fucking single and you're in on a Friday. What do people of that age do? Well, they have wine. So I had a few glasses of wine, watched Love Island. I had a really good time. I wasn't on my phone. I was just loving Love Island. I cleaned. Fuck me, did I clean? And that's what I've been up to. Why was I telling this story?
How did we get here? What did you get up to on the weekend?
Maybe it was that. I don't even know if you asked me that. But that's what I did on Friday. So I had some wine. And then on Saturday, I went to Taste of London.
Oh, can you tell us about these mango margaritas? Because I want to make them. Are they good?
They're really good. They're so easy to make. So it says a whole mango. I just eyeballed it, okay? We've got frozen mango and orange juice. Then you put in the orange juice, 2 limes, tequila, triple sec, and Frank's Red Hot sauce. Then you rim the glass in like chili powder, but we didn't have any, so hiccups, probably because I'm talking so fast. We didn't have any, so I used chili flakes. But I actually didn't put that on my glass because I knew it would ruin my day because it ruined Nicole's day.
You just get spice on your lips.
You
taste it.
Like when you get spice on the corner, I think that might be why I've got a whopping great spot. My skin is so bad. I'm quite lucky and I don't really get spots now. I used to when I was younger. I used to have the worst skin ever. Well, that's an exaggeration, but I went on like medication for my skin and stuff. But now this past 2 weeks, big, and they're not even little spots you can put. They're like big cysts, and I'm wondering, is it my lifestyle because it keeps changing every week?
It could be that, but also apparently everything changes every 7 years, and you're 28, so you'll be in your 4th round of change, and so your skin reacts differently to different things every 7 years. Apparently, I'm not a scientist.
Maybe it is that because I am 28, nearly 30. Life's going well.
28, nearly 30 is crazy.
I'm literally 30 next year. I'm 30 in a year and 3 months. Dear fucking God. Oh dear.
What are you going to do for your 30th? Have you decided?
No. It depends where I'm at. But I'm all in favour of like dirty 30, like go and cause chaos. Not like dirty, go do, roll around in mud. Dirty, like go to Vegas.
Yes, I think you should go to Vegas.
I would like to go to Vegas. I've never been.
I've never been.
Well, let's go to Vegas next year.
Right.
That will be fun.
Fab.
I've actually got Nicole. So when I talk about Nicole, those that follow me on Snapchat and YouTube, different strokes for different folks on my social media, I've realised. But Nicole is my friend and we refer to her as Carl Pilkington because it's like taking him anywhere. Like you just don't understand what's going on. And she will not mind me saying this at all. For example, they were all leaving to go home in Ibiza because I stayed out for a few days with Bondi. Oh my God, I've not even spoken about Ibiza. But anyways, I stayed out because I was with Bondi Sands. But as we were all, at the end of a 5 days fucking stint, we were all on our deathbeds, sad. I was sad, everyone's going home. And Nicole just decides to, whilst everyone's packing their suitcases, probably got to leave the airport in 20 minutes, put on the rudest swimming costume and then these stiletto heels and just strut around to let us be everywhere. And we're all just like, Nicole, can you please put your clothes on and leave? So, and another example. So I went to Taste of London with her. Why I gave you a bit of context is because we were only there a few hours. We went there at 5:30. Oh my God, I had the best thing I've ever eaten. It was like an oxtail dumpling from, is it roti or roti?
Roti. Yeah, so good.
Oh my God, I've never had anything that good in my life. It was so good. We had about 6 because they were so good.
What is the setup at Taste of London? Like, what is it? Just stools?
Yeah, it was in Regent's Park. It just kind of reminded me a bit like Camden, but there's so much choice, so many different things. But the good thing is all the stalls have like DJs and stuff. We were at this, there's a video on TikTok. We were at this tequila stall and they said, oh, you can go on the DJ set. So I obviously went because why would I not?
Of course you did.
I think that, the mature thing would have been like, no, let me just chill here. Thank you. But instead I got up and then I think his name was like DJ Willie or something. I was with Molly Rainford and Tyler West. Like it wasn't just me. Like we were all on the DJ stand having a good time. But I got up there and was shelling. I don't know how to DJ, but I was pretending.
I actually think you should learn though. You love being behind the deck.
I know, I should learn. My music taste is impeccable.
So true.
It's impeccable. Am I not a bit old to learn to DJ?
I don't think so.
This is the thing that it's like I really wanted a PS5 for ages. And then when I got one, I hyperfixated on it and it's lasted the test of time. But I don't want to drop the PS5 for DJ decks.
No. Also a bit louder.
Yeah.
I used to live with a DJ, love him to bits, but it was annoying.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be annoying because I bet they did the same thing over and over and over.
Over
And also, there's so many ex-Love Island DJs. Like,
That's
do we need
so
another
true.
one? Do we need another one? There's like, Jack Fowler is good. I saw him on TikTok. He looked quite good.
He's really good. I enjoy watching his little videos.
Yeah, he's good. Then we've got Jake Cornish. I actually quite enjoyed the song that he put out. I thought it was actually really good. But he is a bit of a househead, so I'm not surprised. Messy Mitch, I've seen on Snapchat with some decks.
Where's Nelson? Or is he?
No, Wes Nelson's a singer. Why is everyone saying singer?
She's done it to us all. We'll get on to Sabrina Carpenter.
I love Sabrina Carpenter.
I love
really do. So luckily this week we are sponsored by Impulse. I've loved Impulse honestly since I was a kid. I remember having it in my book bag. No.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like in secondary school, if you didn't have an Impulse, what were you doing? What did you have? Okay. They were so cheap. And they still are from like all drugstores. Is that what they're called? Yeah. So guess what? We're sponsored by them this week. And we love that. So here on Chloe vs. the World, we love to help you out with a dilemma or two and empower you to feel your best self. Which is why we teamed up with Impulse to find the fragrance that works for you, whatever the situation, with Impulse's signature collection, okay? As you can see here, if you're watching and not listening, the Impulse Signature Collection allows you to express yourself through fragrance with such a diverse range of scents to choose from. The Signature Collection has been created in collaboration with 6 influencers who have all designed their signature scent based on what femininity and empowerment means to them. Wow, femininity, that is a hard word to say, but you know what I mean, okay? If we want to talk about what femininity and empowerment means to me, it's obviously very subjective. To me, it just means being yourself. And me being myself can be feminine. I can feel empowered by just being myself. Being unapologetically myself, whether it's wholesome or wholesome. Do you know what I mean?
That was actually beautiful.
That was good.
Yeah.
So that's what it means to me. You know, whatever it means to you, it means to you. Let it mean whatever. So I don't know if you've seen on Instagram, I asked you to send in, you know, if you've got any upcoming events you need help styling with and smelling great for. And you sent me some absolute bangers. Okay, me and Moles were going through them all before this pod. It was hard to choose the best ones. So let's get into it.
Dear Chloe, I'm going on a first date with a boy that I've had a crush on for over a year.
Woo! Congrats!
That is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's a long time. It's a lot of build-up.
That's a big, oh my God, I hope it's not anticlimactic.
Oh my God.
I hope it's really good.
Don't set it up like that. Okay. We met last summer through my friend's boyfriend and we got on really well. But he was going traveling, so nothing happened beyond messaging for a couple of weeks and every now and again while he was away.
By the way, if a boy goes traveling, don't talk to him.
Because they're going to do things that are going to upset you.
Literally don't. Why? If you're not in the same country, what's the point in that?
Yeah.
Someone's going to get let down.
Yeah.
Is my 2 cents there.
And also, if you're focusing on him, what if the love of your life comes along and you're too busy focused on somebody who's Southeast Asia?
Literally agreed. Like, if someone's barely in the country or not in the country, sack that off. Anyways.
Full attention.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got back 3 weeks ago and we saw each other again when all of our friends went to the pub.
Vibes.
We were really flirting and getting on, but nothing happened.
Are you seeing someone?
I was starting to think maybe he didn't like me, but last week he asked me to go for a drink with him.
Woo! Oh, fun! Love that!
I am so stressed. I feel like I like him a lot and I'm going to mess it up. Also, the weather in the UK has been so grim. That is so true. I have no idea what to wear and would love if you could suggest a scent that would make him think I'm fun and fit and not sweaty and nervous. Please help me. Love you, Jess, aged 18.
Oh, Jess, I love that for you. I love that so much. Okay, first date vibes. I'm thinking, I don't know where you're going, so we kind of need a crowd pleaser that's going to cater to everything. So number 1, we're going to go for Inner Glow, which is this one, which is actually vibes. Is this one I'm wearing today?
Yeah,
it's the one we have on today. So if you want to smell like me, no, I'm joking. Yeah, but this one I'd say like Inner Glow is like sophisticated, fun, and it's perfect. Like if you want to give off a bit of mystery, because I know, yeah, he's been away, but guess what you've been up to for a year? He doesn't know. You're going to tell him. So I feel like that will give you a little boost. It's actually designed to give you like a boost of self-confidence that you need on this day. First dates, why do I give advice on first dates? Like, I don't go on them.
They are stressful.
I literally haven't been on a date in a year and a half.
Oh, maybe you need to start wearing Inner Glow more.
Oh my God, I haven't been on a date in 18 months. Damn.
You give good advice for things that you don't do. I would say that speaks to your character.
I really agree, actually. But yeah, I should start wearing Inner Glow more. Maybe someone will take me on a date. No, I'm too scared to go on a date, and I keep saying this. Like, I'm actually scared.
What to wear on a first date is stressful, though.
Oh.
You don't want to be over the top. And like, if you're just going for a casual drink.
Yeah.
What do you wear? Jeans and a nice top?
Jeans and a nice top. I hate that description, but jeans and a nice top is always good. But the weather's a bit crap. Do you know what I would wear? Maybe like some cool trainers or any trainers, whatever. Flat shoes.
Yeah, okay.
Unless it's an evening date. But then you need to know the location. If he's taking you to Nobu, maybe a pair of heels. Up to you. But I feel like a first date, like I'll do trainers, a skirt, and then like a baggy top. Because if you're eating, then not, fuck me, do I want to eat?
That is such a good shout.
And then a cute little jacket. And then you're kind of set for the day. That's a day to evening.
That's so true. And then if it goes on for longer.
Just take the jacket off. No, put the jacket on.
Just take it off.
More clothes. As Lisa Baggs once said, is more attractive. So yeah.
More clothes and underneath Inner Glow.
Yeah. Okay, so just for you, we're going to say Inner Glow. I hope your date goes well. Please let us know because I'm invested.
Yeah, that is actually what we need more of.
We need more follow-up if you send in a dilemma because I want to know.
Yeah, because also like especially the ones like, is he cheating? I'm like, was he?
I want to know that. Yeah. Oh yeah, more follow-ups, please. 100%.
Okay, dilemma 2. Hey Chloe, I'm about to graduate and I've got a lot of grad job interviews over the next few weeks.
Oh, congrats. Wow.
Terrifying.
Yeah. I've never had a job offer job interview.
Have you not?
Never in my life have I had a job offer job interview.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
I'm really bad at that.
Wow, here we are.
Yeah.
I haven't had an interview for anything other than a coffee shop in my life.
That's
and I'm terrified.
You got some XP.
Yeah, that's true. At least you've been in an interview.
Yeah, you got more than me.
I have no idea how to dress for a big girl job and I want them to take me seriously. For context, I studied marketing and I want to live out my city girl fantasy, but I'm still a student, so I'm on a tight budget.
Oh my God, this was literally me when I was 21.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to be overdressed and I need a scent that makes me seem sophisticated and like I know what I'm talking about. Let me know what you suggest, love T at age 22.
Oh my God, this was literally me. This was me. And also like big girl jobs and big girl clothes. I never mastered it. I would get in trouble all the time for my outfits. What I used to wear, but this is going back, 7 years now. I used to wear a turtleneck, black one, because I'd just had my... No. Lying. Completely big lie. No, this is true. I used to wear a turtleneck with like a tweed skirt, tights, and then loafers, and then I'd have a blazer, but the blazer never fit me. I looked like I borrowed it off my dad, so I never wore it, and I always looked so unprofessional. I looked like I was freshman centurion, so don't wear that. But for us then, okay, you need to make a big impression, okay? Because you're going to walk in the room, they're going to smell it. When you leave the room, they're still going to smell it. I'm going to say fearless flame, I think. This one's like floral, but it's sweet, okay? I feel like big impressions need sweet fragrances. It's made to boost like your confidence, energy, and it's even designed to improve your sleep quality. And you need a big night's sleep before a job interview. Don't go out on the weekend before. Do your revision. Be a good girl. And also, it smells like designer ones. If you know, you know. I'm not going to say which ones, which are like 60 quid a pop. These are not £60 a pop. So, and this one is, look how small they are, by the way. That's in the box, but you can see like that can just go in your little bag. That could go in a clutch bag.
It's so perfect for handbags.
Yeah. So when you're on your way to your job interview, you need your big girl handbag, by the way.
Yeah, the bigger the bag.
You need a big laptop bag, to be honest. That says professional. I feel like a trench coat.
Yes.
I've never owned one, but that's what I think would be good.
I also think like what's the most intimidating is knowing that everyone like that's interviewing you has obviously like, been working for a bit and can afford like more luxurious things.
That was me. Like genuinely, I must have had £100 to buy 5 days worth of outfits, and I must have gone to like Primark. I remember I had these really good tailored trousers, and I would wear them. But I would always wear a turtleneck. And then in the summer, I really struggled because, like, as a girl, it is quite hard to dress corporate. Well, I found it anyways. I'm sure. Do you know where I'd look? TikTok. I bet there's a girlie on there who's giving you corporate outfit inspo on a budget. That TikTok is gold. So that's what I would do.
I think you're right on the loafers, though. I think you can't go wrong with a good pair of loafers. They look smart, but they're like comfortable.
Yeah, and then if it's
about in heels all day.
Yeah, if it is a heels job, just keep them under your desk. Well, actually, do you know what? For the interview, I would wear heels.
Oh, like little ones, big ones.
Like a 3-4 inch. Come on, we're not 3 inches. I think I don't know where you'd get them. God, I'm so out of touch with office wear.
I know.
But yeah, like a little court shoe, but wear them in before. Because you don't know how long you're waiting. They might make you run. Who knows what they're going to ask you to do. So I actually remember when I went for my first day at my office job in London, I had to get from Marylebone to Green Park and then walk all the way down Green Park. Oh my God, my feet. I could have cried. I'd not even started yet and I was in a bad mood. So yeah.
That's why you need the big bag so you can keep
your heels in there. Yeah, and then just change outside the door and no one will know.
So smart.
But I feel like when you go, especially like in bank, or like in the city, at like 5 o'clock, everyone's in like really corporate outfits with trainers.
Everybody. Like, what freaks me out is when you see someone in like a skirt and tights and then they've got like running
Asics train. Yeah, I know. There's so many of them. They're going for it. Or even like those that get bike. God, I couldn't speak then. Those that bike to and from work in their office clothes, like slay queen.
They are doing the most.
They are. But yeah, fearless flame. That's all I can really help you with here because I don't know where you're interviewing, what you're doing, what's the vibe. But that's what I'm saying. Go on TikTok.
Go on TikTok. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah. Shop the signature collection at Boots, online or in store.
Talk to us about Ibiza.
So this is like a month ago, more than a month ago now. Because that's how long I haven't actually caught up with my life. And guess what? My case has still got bikinis in it from Ibiza. And I've been on 3 trips with the same suitcase. I just can't be asking it. Yeah, it's disgusting. I know, but I'm lazy. Went to Ibiza with the girls to celebrate White Fox kindly sent us there to celebrate the launch of Mine & Millie's collection. If you haven't shopped it, then fucking go and do it. Use Chloe B discount. I went out there to celebrate and we were in Destino, which I really recommend staying. Like, it was so good. Like the pool area and stuff. Room service was amazing. That's, my number one criteria for a hotel. They don't have room service, or the room service is dead. We're going to probably struggle. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do anything about it. I'll just get Uber Eats, but do you know what I mean? But we went there. Where did we go? We went to Ocean Beach. That was really fun. God, I really can't remember. Went to this food place called Tapas, which was amazing. The food was so good. I'm trying to think what we did. What I will... God, it's so long ago. Well, I'm sure you've all seen it because I've got a vlog out. I was Snapchatting. What I will say is, though, that's the only holiday where I've powered through every single day in my life. And I've had to, even to when I then... So everyone left after day 5. I then moved hotels to Wiki Woo because I was staying with Bondi Sands. So actually, I had one night off. So I moved to Wiki Woo, chilled there. And then I had a vodka pasta. It was fucking amazing. The food there was so good. I really didn't expect it. Food was unreal.
Wiki Woo?
Yeah. It was so good. And like all the girls that work there, everyone that works there, but there were 2 girls I spoke to, they were so nice. If you want to stay there, I goes, that's not an ad or anything. I just thought it was good. So I stayed there and then I went on a trip with Bondi Sands where we went to like STK Ocean Beach and I was meant to go home. I was meant to go to Ocean Beach for like an hour and then go home. I don't know why I ever thought I'd be capable of doing that. Everyone knows I was born in Ocean Beach. I live in Ocean Beach. It's my favourite place on earth. I'll never get bored of Ocean Beach. So I went there and after an hour, I decided to extend my hotel one night and book a flight for the next day. So I just stayed. just great. So that happened. And then I flew home the next day. And then I had 12 hours. I actually think this is probably quite important to know. If any of you have watched Inside by Sidemen, I hadn't even been home. Like I hadn't slept in my own bed. I went straight to the holding hotel from Ibiza with all my bikinis in my case to go on to the inside.
I actually can't. When you told me you were staying on Ibiza an extra day, I was like, oh, maybe I've got the Sidemen dates wrong.
No.
Like going in a few days later.
Ragrats. Ragrats.
Ragrats.
I was in hell. Like I was kind of laughing like, no, this is funny. You know, you can do this. And then it got to the morning of and I had to wake up at like 7 a.m. for them to take me in. And I could have cried. I felt like shit. Genuinely, like everyone talks about the Ibiza blues. I'd just done an 8-day stint. Like I was in hell. And now you're telling me I'm going to be on camera for 7 days. Like I think, no excuses, but I think that's why I was so aggy the whole time. Because
I thought when they gave you the first round of rice and peas, I thought you might cry. I was like, that would be so rough on like a 2-week hangover.
I literally, all I wanted to do was lay down and eat. And that's the 2 things they weren't letting us do. The 2 things that I wanted most in my life was to lay down and eat and like peace and quiet. So what they did is throw me in a house. I obviously signed up to it. I knew what I was doing, but you know, bad prep for that job, to be honest.
Prep. Did you know, like, out of everybody, did you know the most people that were in the house?
Yeah, I think I did.
And did you know Nife?
Yeah, and I knew Manrika.
Yeah, so you sort of went in and had like friends in the house.
Yeah, so I knew Specs was doing it before. So I texted him like 3 weeks prior and was like, hey, can't wait for our holiday. He was like, shut the fuck up. I probably shouldn't have done that. Probably illegal. But yeah, no. So yeah, I knew, obviously I've known Specs for years. We worked together loads, very good friend of mine. Someone actually, I texted me yesterday and someone had sent people I've been on shows before and people make edits, but I've never had so many edits made of me.
You and Specs is
and
so
me and
cute.
Ginge, me and Manrika, like there's a lot going on there. So he sent me an edit of me and him and I was like, oh, it's so cute. I was like, oh, this actually really is. They made us look like best friends. Not that we're not good mates, but we look like Bezzy mates. I thought it was cute.
You did sort of do everything together though, like all the challenges and stuff was you and Specs.
Yeah.
So sweet.
There's just no one on this earth who's funnier than Specs. There's no one on this earth who's funnier than Specs. Like I've never met someone so funny and off the cuff and quick and ridiculous. So good. So I knew Specs. Liv Bentley I knew through Lottie Moss. We'd been on a night out or 2 together. So I knew her. I loved Liv. She was bloody vibes. Like she's so good. She's really, really funny. Manrika I knew through social media. I'd followed her for years from like before Love and I'd followed her for years because I think she's just like she just chats shit and I don't think
give a fuck.
She does not give a fuck. But was I really warm to her because I don't know how much everyone's seen, but she kind of was really open about her life and everything that she'd been through. My heart really broke for her. Like that girl's been through some shit, and for her to come out the other end, so really warm towards her. Actually, I really respected her.
I actually don't think. I know of it because I follow her on social media, but I don't think they showed much of it in the show. And I feel like
that's weird.
Her like attitude towards not giving a fuck makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
You know her history.
Yes, exactly that. Like the more you know about Manrika, the more you understand her, is what I would say. And then Nife I had met from working with JD years ago. So I've known Nife for 3 years now, like on social media. So yeah, I think I knew the most people. Angry Ginge, obviously I'd seen all over social media. It's hard to not see Angry Ginge on social media, do you know what I mean? Did you see him in his little outfit?
Oh my God, I was actually creasing and I went to send it to you and then I realised you'd repost.
I'd already commented. And it's the fact he was listening to like Change the Way. Like I haven't heard that song in so long.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
So good.
That was so good. So that was his celebration for 1 million subs. I thought it was really sweet. Who else?
Shout out Ginge for getting 1 million subs.
Shout out Ginge. He deserves 10 million in my book.
He does. He really does.
Who else was in it? Leah.
Oh, so sweet.
She was so cute, man. So cute and so fit and like just managed to look perfect all day. And I asked her like, how do you look so good all day? Because her makeup was flawless all day. And she was like, I remember she told me like she doesn't touch her face. So I've been making a conscious effort not to touch my fucking face. I love touching my face. Well, I don't. It's probably why I've got spots as well. Brilliant. So I'm really
definitely
trying.
like habitual though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It like if something like triggers you to touch your face, it's just
just done. Because I noticed at the end of the day, like from here downwards, oh, hello. I have no makeup on. It's really annoying. Like no matter what fucking primer I use, I bet if I used Gorilla Glue, it still would come up. Do you know what I mean? So there's that. So Leah, who else is in there? I'd seen Kaisenat. I'd seen him online. And I didn't realise, I don't think he'll enjoy me saying this, but I don't think he watches my podcast. But he is, I remember, because I'm on Fortnite Talk, I remember there was a song that went viral. You're so skibbity. You're so Phantom Tax. That is him. Phantom Tax is what? Stealing food. Okay. Well, and I just remember I was like, oh my God, are you Phantom Tax? Like skibbity. And he was like, no, bro. Word to my mom. That's you. So that was good. Who else?
He had so many catchphrases.
Honestly, he had loads. God did. That was a big one. God did. God did. And it was like, word to my mother. I like that one. Word to my mother. Because I think he's from Dominican Republic, but I think he lives in the Bronx. Oh, and then Joe Weller. I didn't know who he was.
You didn't know Joe?
No.
Did you not see his KSI fight?
Well, like he said about that, and then I realised, but like if you'd have asked me before, like who he was, no. But I didn't really speak to him.
He wasn't in that long, was he? He was like
no,
3 or 4.
And I'd seen that he said on a podcast he only got along with the wholesome characters in the house. So we all know.
Then. He meant you.
Yeah. So that meant me. No, I'm joking. Whatever.
Let's talk about Sabrina Carpenter.
Let's talk about Sabrina Carpenter. What's going on?
She runs the world now.
She's in charge. Queen of the world.
Yeah.
Queen. It's her world. We're just living in it. I hate that saying. Don't know why.
Yeah, I hate that saying as well.
Why did I say? I only like it when it's about pets.
Yeah. That's so true.
I love her. I think she's great.
Oh my God. Do you like Please, Please, Please?
Was it?
Please.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
That one.
Heartbreak is one thing. My
ego's another.
Don't you embarrass me, motherfucker.
I want to get that fucking tattooed, mate.
That is
Jesus.
the most you line I've ever heard.
Jesus. That is a bar. She's cracked it. She's done something to the algorithms of not only social media, but our brains. Because like, we're still saying, we said it earlier, singer.
Yeah, I'm working late because I'm a singer.
Yeah.
On repeat.
So good. I saw her at Coachella. She was like, she's good on the stage as well. She's fucking fit.
She's minute. She's like,
is she? Oh yeah, she is tiny.
She's teeny.
And they're like, there's so many girls on TikTok that have now got the fringe, the blonde hair, and like the loads of blush.
Yeah.
Vibes. If I was her, I'd be pretty fucking pleased with myself.
Yeah. Do you fancy him?
Barry.
Yeah.
We know that I fancy Barry.
Yeah.
There's something Barry and Burberry. I think he's the face of Burberry. But like he's not fit, but he is.
Yeah, like that is the maddest. He is not fit, but he is.
No, what was that thing?
Oh, what the types of handsome?
No, what was having me with Demi? Give me a minute or something.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Hear me out, Barry. And I think it was Saltburn because he was so good. No, it was Top Boy. Tell a lie.
Yeah.
Top Boy. The obsession. I'm not obsessed with him, do you know what I mean? But I'll repost a TikTok if he's in it.
I'm not obsessed with him, but I share him on all my socials.
Yeah, he's so great. I don't know. I think it's because though, from the bits that obviously I don't know them personally, but the bits I see of them off camera, like although I don't know the ins and the outs, but apparently he's ditched his baby mum.
Yeah, I
saw that on TikTok yesterday, and like that's not it. That's really not it. I understand.
But then we don't know. We don't actually know.
We don't know what's going on. So it's alleged. All of what was just said is alleged. But yeah,
but I seem very like silly and fun.
Yeah, like when he went to watch her at Luton. What are they doing in Luton?
Why is Sabrina Carpenter in Luton?
She was in Luton and he was like watching her. I think he was in Burberry again. I think that's such a good fit, by the way, them two in Burberry.
Yeah.
I love when a celeb like does a brand, and I think it makes sense. Like my best friend Dua Lipa is the face of YSL Beauty, and she personally sent me some lip shine things, and I saw the picture and I was like, this makes sense.
Yeah. Adds up.
Yeah, it does. And Zendaya is
I want to say Lancome.
I think she's Lancome, but I also think she's someone else. Shit, it's gone.
I'll Google it.
I'll tell you who she's not though. I saw her stylist. Oh my god, my brain is smashed. What's his name?
What's her stylist called? Fuck. I'll get it. Law Roach.
Law Roach, by the way, he's got to be the best stylist in the whole world.
Oh my god, slay.
But he needs to release like a coffee table book, so I'd buy that.
Yeah, just of Zendaya's outfits.
Yeah, because she always wears. This is for real fashion girlies. You can tell I spend time with Millie Court sometimes. She always wears Christian Louboutin, so Kate's. And I realised she wears them all the time, but she's not sponsored by Christian Louboutin. I thought they're missing a trick. Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Always wears
Apparently,
them.
Anna Wintour always wears the same pair of shoes as well. Like
Damn.
one brand, one type of shoe.
I've got wide feet. So I could never wear. I've never even tried one on.
Wow.
Like that's a common thing. Most people haven't fucking tried them on. Apparently they are the most uncomfortable shoe to walk in though.
Louboutins.
Yeah, the So Kate ones, and also the YSL heel, where the heel says like YSL.
They
apparently
look
that.
uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, they. Do you remember? I actually saw yesterday. I don't know if we can talk about Kanye West, but do you remember when he collaborated with Giuseppe Zanotti, and he did the like heels that were like angel wings, kind of.
I do remember that.
I used to want them so bad, and do you want to know why? This shows you how I've been chronically online since maybe birth. Okay, there used to be like in the early days of Instagram, there used to be this couple, and her name was Xammasi, and his name was Joshua, but it was spelled JWSHUA. And they were a couple, and they were like the OG of, you know, when people used to take pictures like this, they're wearing Louboutins. Oh shit! But they were the ones who like coined it. And why am I talking about this? Oh yeah, because she always had the coolest stuff. Like she had an MCM clutch bag. I really wanted an MCM clutch bag, so I bought a fake one in Egypt on that holiday I spoke about. She had this clutch bag that had like the imprint of a gun on it. I really wanted that. I spent like £200 on it, and when it came, it was a buzz. It was a buzz. I know, I bought it. But she always had these heels, and she always wore So Kate's and those Giuseppe Zanotti. And I reminded her of yesterday, and I was like, wow, why am I telling you this story? It's so boring. Sorry.
I can't remember how we got there. Zendaya,
yeah. Well, anyways, those two were like, because she was in the song, I don't know if you know it, You Don't Love Me, You're Just a Link to Me, all you do is make love. So she was in that video. And then obviously she got with this boy. I don't know if they're still together, but they like, and they had this brand called Slinger, SLNGHR, and I wore the dress to my graduation. God, it's all coming back to me. It was neon green, and I regret that to the day.
You wore a neon green dress to graduation.
I look stupid.
What were isn't your university colour like red?
Baby pink
Baby
for the business
pink.
school.
Bright green. Nice.
We didn't buy my graduation picture because I look stupid. My mum took a really good one of me. Like, I've got the like typical one stood outside the building, like throwing my hat.
Actually, my mum didn't buy my graduation picture because she was like, why am I spending that much money on a picture I can just take of you?
Yeah, well, that's my mum. So the picture my mum's got of me, she took it on a potato. One thing about my mum is she's never got a good phone. They're just always a piece of shit. And there's like, I'm getting my professional picture done, and the photographer's in the picture that she's got framed in everyone's houses. He's like sorting out my hair or something, but that's the picture we've gone with. I don't know where it's at my nana's house. Why have we got her? But yeah.
I'm not sure.
So you swear that.
This is a question for you.
Yeah.
What kind of handsome is Barry Keoghan? Is he dog handsome, eagle handsome, bear handsome, or reptilian? Do you want to explain this?
Yeah. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, the greatest podcast in the whole fucking world is The Basement Yard. And I pay a silly amount. It's not loads of money. Well, like, I shouldn't be paying for it because it's free on Spotify is what I'm trying to say. But they've got a Patreon where they release like extra episodes. And it's if I'm not listening to the latest episode, I'm listening to one from like a year ago. Like, I'm obsessed. And on there, they were talking about that apparently in this life, for males, I think it's a different one for females, they can be 4 types of handsome. Okay, they're all animals. So there's dog, eagle. That is not how you spell eagle. Eggle. And handsome. So yeah, who's dog handsome? Like, who's the
dog handsome they had down as Heath Ledger? So I think that's
I don't know what he looks like.
Oh, I'll get a picture of you. That's like puppy dog. I feel like there's quite a few people that are dog handsome.
Okay.
Wow.
Is Leonardo DiCaprio a dog?
I think he probably is, yeah.
He's in that film, 7 Things I Heard About You.
Yes, and he was the Joker.
Wow, what a contrast.
Yeah,
okay.
I know, it's really different character.
Oh, he does look like a puppy dog.
A little pup, yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
He's good looking, but yeah, who else? Like a young Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, would be him.
I would agree with that. I'm trying to think of anybody. I reckon Barry Keoghan is probably dog handsome as well.
There's no way he looks like a puppy dog.
What do you think he looks like?
Well, let's get to it. We'll assess at the end.
Okay, so Eagle is Ryan Gosling, apparently.
Oh, that's who I would fancy. An Eagle. Ryan Gosling is because I love The Notebook. I fucking love that shit.
Just
and he loves his wife.
He loves his wife.
And that's some...
Have you seen Place Beyond the Pines?
No. That's
the film where he met his wife.
I'll be watching that on the plane then, won't I?
Watch that.
I love having 3 champagnes and watching The Notebook and crying on the plane. Like I've done it so many times. Champagnes.
I quietly cry. Do you like sob?
Oh no, I weep.
Oh.
There's nothing that will stop me crying about fucking that thing. Eagle Handsome.
Google it.
Yeah, let's see.
Eagle.
We should start a Reddit so people can check. What was that?
That's just me getting a notification.
Oh, cool.
Sorry about that.
The Edge.
What have we got?
Right.
Oh, okay. So Henry Cavill is bare handsome. Do you think that just means like hairy?
Because the thing is, I'm looking at this picture now. We've got Ryan Gosling, Henry Cavill. Who's that? Is that Heath Ledger?
That's Heath Ledger.
And Timothée Chalamet. And to me, they're all one category for me.
Do you reckon?
Do you know?
Timothée Chalamet, reptilian handsome. That is bang on.
I do get that. And the man from The Bear.
Yeah.
Jeremy Allen White. They're reptilian, but like in a good way.
Yeah. There was something I saw online. It was like, this is the summer for getting a ratty boyfriend or something like that. And like everybody fancies boys that look like rats.
I get it.
I get it.
That's
really
cool.
Like a rodent boyfriend.
That's good.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Are they giving us any more options here?
I'm trying to see if there's any more people.
Eagle means, okay, here's a description. If you're an eagle, you've got strong features, long nose, small eyes, and lighter hair. I think it's worth pointing out that all these men are white men.
Yeah, that's
white,
true.
middle-aged white men.
Fair.
It's not very inclusive.
No.
So we're not going to give this as a
blanket statement.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, and that's Ryan Gosling. Has he got small eyes? Oh, he does.
He kind of does, yeah.
Damn, get some Optrex. What's it up? Fuck me, my brain is not working.
Get some what?
Run. The eye drops.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On TikTok. Okay, and then a bear, a rounder face, broad shoulders. Broad shoulders, like that's so vague. So many men are right. I don't know if this is a good indicator.
I feel like Chris Hemsworth would be a bear.
Oh, he's such a bear.
Yeah.
He is a bear.
It doesn't bear in the LGBT community though. Isn't that like something else?
Do you mean beard?
No, like a bear is like a hairy guy.
Oh, it is. My friend Ollie was telling me about this. It is Pride Month, by the way. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
So good. No, Ollie was telling me about it, like the different types. I think a bear is a really hairy man, but I bet Chris Hemsworth is hairy.
Slightly less hairy guy.
What's the bold guy?
Good question. Should I Google that?
Yeah. Right. So this is a terminology for people. I think it's men.
Yeah, it's specifically gay men, I think.
Okay, specifically gay men.
Yeah.
It's like different types of men. Right, so we've got some examples. A cub is a younger looking bear. So a younger person. An otter is a subspecies of bear by some. Hairy, slim, and small framed. Ooh.
You don't like hairy, do you?
I fucking hate hair. Repulses. It's horrid.
It's gross. Well, no, actually, that was mean. I don't mean that. But
like,
you don't like it.
For me personally, I won't say it's horrid, like, because Millie loves hair. Like, she will ride or die for that hairy man, Liam.
Yeah, she does.
So she loves it. I just prefer nothing.
What do you think Liam is? Do you think Liam's bear?
A bear.
Yeah.
Liam's a bear.
Yeah.
He's defo a bear.
I think that, yeah. He's so tall. I think people don't realise how tall
Liam
and Millie are.
Yeah, they're the big couple.
Big couple for a reason.
Big Lee, Big Mills. Loads of I love how people like. I'm older than both of them, like by over a year, and everyone. Obviously, I call them my mum and dad. Maybe when I get a boyfriend, they'll then become my sons. You bitches are my sons. But they're like, oh, mum and dad have gone away without you again, and I'm like, yeah, fuck me, child neglect.
Do you think when you get a boyfriend, like Liam and Millie will like assess them and be like, tell you whether or not?
No, 100 million. It's something that's very important to me that they get along with Millie and Liam.
Of course.
Because I spend a lot of my time obviously with Millie, but also Liam. So if they're not going to join the awesome foursome, as it once was called a few years ago on Love Island. But if they're not up to like, it's not going to work, is it? If you don't fit in with my two best mates, then where are we going here?
Yeah, so true.
And they've
Who do you
like
think's harsher, Millie or Liam?
Liam. Millie, like, she has not got one harsh bone in her body.
No,
yet.
that's so true. She's so sweet.
She's so too sweet. So like, if I was talking to someone once upon a time and they done me fucking dirty, mate. And Millie was like, oh, like, no, that is bad. And then we may or may not have had a chat, you know, after doing the dirty. And she was just all on board again. And then Liam found out and he was like, Claude, what you fucking doing, you fucking idiot? He's just going to embarrass you again. And I was like, do you know what? You are right. Like, he is so black and white. But I think Liam's very protective over me. Like, he really is. And he was obviously in Love Island, but he really is. So if he doesn't like one little thing, like, he'll like, no, fuck that. Don't entertain it, which I appreciate. Yeah. I do think having like boy best mates is really important.
Yeah, it's like when we had Adam on and he helped you send a text to somebody. Sometimes you just need the male perspective.
Yeah, I actually saw Adam recently.
Oh, how is he?
Oh, he's so good. He's all loved up now. But he's doing really, really well. I think he's just launched a training thing. Like, Adam Collard is ripped, mate.
Yeah, what do you think? I think Adam Collard, though, is probably like...
Reptile, I think.
Reptile. It feels mean.
But it's not mean. Like, he's not ugly.
No.
He's not looking like a little weasel. So yeah, he's so good. But he's just launched a coaching thing. God, look at me plugging my friends. But he's fucking ripped. If anyone's got some good advice. But he does like high roxes for fun. I don't know if you need to be that extreme.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he's all loved up and like really settled down now. Who would have thought you'd see the day?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite nice.
Oh, it's so nice. But he's so lush. So shout out him.
Anybody else? What do you think Cal Freezy is? Eagle, bear, or reptile? Or dog?
Ooh.
Eagle, maybe?
Has he got small eyes? I think he's got big eyes.
He's got big eyes.
So he can't be an eagle. Has he got broad shoulders?
Not really.
He's going to have to be a dog.
Yeah, probably is.
No, he could be a reptile because he kind of looks like Jeremy Allen White.
A little bit.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you see what you're saying? He's also very like long.
Yes, he's like a big... Calvary's is a snake. I think he'd be a reptile, to be honest. Joe Baggs would be a dog.
Yes, for sure.
So would George Baggs. They would both be dogs.
Both little puppies.
Who else is there that we know?
We got...
George Clark. Might be a bear.
Yeah, probably a bear.
Or a dog.
Yeah. With the beard, a bear. Without the beard, a dog.
Has he got a beard?
Got a little beard. Little stubble.
Oh, that's cute.
He's your boyfriend.
He is my boyfriend. He saw all the stuff online about me and Ginge and he messaged me like, what the fuck? Because it's obviously a joke that we just keep going now for no apparent reason.
I saw one edit that made me absolutely crease about you and Ginge, and it was like a picture of Danny in Tennessee, and it was like, it happened once, it can happen again.
That keeps I love Ginge so much, but we are not a match made in heaven. And we both know that. But no.
Yeah.
I think whoever settled down with Ginge has got to be like top tier. Like,
have you seen that girl that is like unreal?
Oh, I've seen her.
About him.
Seen her. Listen, you got to be careful with these TikTok girls, Ginge.
Yeah.
Apparently you're making 100 million on Twitch.
Yeah.
I had a meeting with Twitch the other day because I want to start streaming. It's a lot of work. It's a lot, like the hours. But I did know that from when I spoke to Ginge. Like the hours he puts in, like that's why he's got all these followers. And I don't even know what country I'm going to be in 2 weeks. I just think I'm in Mykonos. So,
yeah, that's so true.
It's like I can't be consistent. So it's food for thought, ATM,
yeah.
TBH.
Yeah. What, the Twitch thing or Ginge?
Both. Joke. Every time I make a joke now, I feel like I have to say it's a joke, which is sad.
Yeah.
I'm going out sad here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
so, yeah.
That's it, I think.
That's it. That is the end. That was a fun episode.
That was really fun.
I enjoyed that. So thank you all for listening, watching, however you're consuming this podcast. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, I've noticed we've got loads of new subscribers. Hello, everyone. What is going on? Let us know like what you want to see. Because I can't just do what I want to do. I can, but a bit of collaboration would be... So yeah, anything you want to see, any extra content videos, whatever. We need to do another Girl Talk one. So as always, just send in any and every dilemma to the page. But yes, Love you all. See you all next week. This episode of Chloe vs. the World is sponsored by Impulse Fragrance, a handbag classic that's got you covered for every occasion.